Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd share a Finn-inspired altar coaster. A lot of my online friends have been doing these type of mixed media type things lately, and I thought I'd give it a go. Start small and then work my way up to a bigger canvas. These started as a coaster, well, one of these, and I got these at Target in the dollar spot bin. And then I tried to take a nail file and try to sand off some of the shininess. You can see there's like a coating, a shiny coating on here. And then I took a couple pieces of the backing off of a napkin, and I glued that on with gel medium. And I didn't trim off the excess, I just folded it over and glued that onto the coaster to get more texture and stuff. And some of it did peel off, but that was okay, it's all going to be covered up anyway. Then I started, after that dried, I did heat that with the heat gun, dry that with the heat gun. Then after that dried, I plugged in my glue gun and went to digging into my stuff that I had and started gluing. Now, I originally was going to use some gel medium, but I didn't. I figured for my first try to use the glue gun, and I learned after I did this, I learned not to use the glue gun, because when you heat set stuff to dry, the glue gun does melt the glue, hot glue, and stuff does come off, and you have to re-glue it. So next time, I'll probably use like the gel medium and the molding paste that I have. I need to get more gel medium because it's getting low, the jars get low, and some of the stuff that's in there is hardening. I had that jar for a year or so, or over a year, I think. So it's time to get some new stuff. But I gotta get holiday shopping done first. But anyway, to see some scribble tile, some buttons. This is a bead, alphabet bead. We got another heart bead, some buttons, another bead, a flattened bottle cap, and another bead, a wooden heart. Got some beads. This is a one of those you put on wine glasses so you know which one is yours. I hot glued the charm on there, and then a little bit of the ring itself and stuff in there. We got another charm and some buttons. It's a great way to use a lot of the buttons that I have just sitting around. A checker piece. This is a button, and then a bunny brad. It's really tiny. And then a balloon brad. I just cut that off. And there's a purse brad. I just folded the things into it. And some other stuff. A Tim Holtz grunge board. And this is, when I first started out, this was right side up, and then after, well, I'll get to that in a minute. And then after I glued everything, I took some gesso. You can use white craft paint as well, like white acrylic paint, and painted everything white. Well, I did back it up. Before I put all this stuff on here, I did cut out a digi image. This is from Octopode, and I glued that onto the coaster, and then I cover that up with Post-it note and hoped for the best that it wouldn't get ruined. But anyway, then I hot glued everything, and then I gessoed every single piece. First I used a foam brush, and that wasn't panning out so well, so then I took a regular paintbrush and painted the gesso on. Then I heat gunned that, and then some of the stuff was coming off, like the scrabble tile and a couple other things that I re-glued. Then after that dried, I took SEI sprays, the neon green, and the regular green, and spritzed that on. Then I took some Radiant Rain and lime, I think it's lime green, and spritzed that on. And I also used the Goosebumps on here, and I heat set that. I kept moving the heat gun around, and then I took Lindy's Stamp Gang Moon Channel Mist, Bucket of Blood, and sprayed that in some parts, and touched up some other places with the greens. Then heat set that real quick. Then I went with the SEI Tumble Dyes in black and spritzed some areas in there. And then I quickly dried that. This was coming off. And before I re-glued that, I took the only small jar of Perfect Pearls that I have, and pewter, and went around some areas with that. Then I re-glued a couple things, like this button and this charm. Now, as you can see, hopefully, it's supposed to say Cherish Friend, but I glued it back upside down, and I wasn't going to take it up again to re-glue it, so it's staying. So then when I took off the Post-it note, it revealed that the cats got some spray on it. So luckily I had another one of them, and in the same size, so I just painted him with the pearlescent watercolors, because he is all sparkly. Hopefully you can see that. And fussy cut him out, and I used foam tape to attach that to the coaster. And then it had some excess the coaster was showing, so I just took some green paint and painted that, and then some black paint and painted part of the areas, little bit of the areas black, and that was it. So it was fun. I like it. I'm not loving it, but I might do a bigger one, and maybe a Viva Las Vegas stamp image. We shall see. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching.